As I learned this from one of my mentors, who's one of the best healers I've ever seen in my whole life. He's done stuff with me that I thought was not possible. He's extremely aware of himself and other people and the lives of other people and the things that people go through in the normal life, and very good at deciphering that sort of stuff. But mirrors is a big thing. Mirrors, so essentially the idea is that everything that we are, we're putting out into the world, and then it's attracting certain things because the mirror is then reflecting back things about you that you can't quite see usually. And in terms of the kind of work that we do, when you start noticing there's a certain kind of person keeps coming to you. So I had a lot of people coming with chronic illnesses, chronic fatigue, that sort of stuff, because I've had that kind of thing, so I can relate on a lot of levels to it. So there's the mirror in there. It's like if I start seeing a lot of chronic fatigues and I feel like I'm really overwhelmed by it, I start looking at my own life. Am I looking after myself well enough? Am I getting really fatigued? Am I not eating properly? Am I not exercising? Am I not doing things that look after me? And then as soon as I usually go, yeah, okay, I'm letting that go. No wonder these mirrors are coming to me, showing me where I need to put more effort into my life and rebalance some things. And then I'll rebalance it, and then all these chronic illnesses don't come as much. Clients, especially the ones who piss you off on a deep level, I don't know what they're doing to piss me off, but they're really pissing me off. They've got something really important inside them that's mirroring something inside you. One of my clients, she's the classic fire-breathing dragon, and everyone's scared of her at the clinic and that sort of stuff. And someone who comes across very judgmental, would pick my face, like straight away. It's like, oh, your eyes a bit puffy today, blah blah. And it's like, it's not none of your fucking business. And anyway, and then I thought I'll just keep a space for her. I know her husband had died very recently and things. I'm not going to try to shut her down when she's just expressing what she needs to express. And now I've got quite a friendship with her over the last 3-4 years even. Quite a deep friendship with her. And whereas most people would back away from her and just get the shits with her, I was like, I keep space, keep compassion for this woman. To be that judgmental of people as something really not right inside herself, she needs help with, and there's nowhere else to express it. And I've found out she's an incredibly introverted person when she doesn't, and finds it hard to speak her mind when seems very good at speaking her mind and being assertive. And she's quite a soft woman, very intelligent, all that sort of stuff. So there's what I've noticed about her with one of her illnesses, been a 20-year illness with a certain kind of bone cancer, in somatic healing. Problems in the bones are usually to do with deep-seated resentment, and it's the idea is to get that resentment out of that tissue for that person to really heal. That's not easy to do, and it requires a certain skill set that I'm not comfortable with doing yet, but I would like to in the future. But as I get to know her more, I see how much resentment is in there, and I go, fuck, is that in me? And I'm noticing more as I do more work on myself, this deep set of resentment is in there in different parts of my life. So she's been a fantastic mirror for something that I just want to totally push away and reject. As I've gone, no, I'll stay with it and just see what's there. It's like there's something, she's got a very special lesson for me. People who you can tell they just don't like what you did, acknowledge that. This person didn't like what I did. What is it? Is it something I said? Because there's something you can clean up about yourself. Maybe it's just them. Sometimes it is just that person, or it's, they didn't like they were expecting a certain kind of massage, and I gave something else. I wasn't clear in that case. I wasn't clear about what I did. I didn't explain it well enough. They left confused. It's like, well, I didn't explain what it was I found in my assessment. These things I didn't explain about soft tissue therapy or massage, the role of it, purpose of it, effectiveness. Maybe I didn't listen to them well enough. So I'm looking at stuff as like that person, usually has a lot to offer you if you look into yourself, and be careful, because it starts to unravel you, which is the idea of life anyway, I think. All right, see you guys.